This is the first experience that I've had working with what would be called a non-traditional population in dance. I've worked with children, I've worked with young adults, and I've also worked with adult professional dancers. And this is not quite a dance and disabilities class because these individuals do not have a disability, although they are ill, and that affects their gait, their movement, everything, including breathing and speech patterns as well. And so for me, this is the first experience that I've had, and I continue to work with David Leventhal to learn more about how I can take my expertise in dance and translate it appropriately for individuals with Parkinson's. We did pliés today using a chair. Sometimes we use a bar when we have a smaller class. It's really important to emphasize the verticality in the spine because that's an important part of gait and walking, and also mobilizing in the hips and the knees and really being able to access those joints and use them while also maintaining verticality. And so it's a strengthening exercise for the legs and also a mobilizing exercise for the joints. And I'm always stressing verticality in class. It's one of the things that it's the first thing to go in everyone, in me, in my parents, in individuals who are living with Parkinson's, even in children when they slump, when they relax. And so it's one of the things that I really like to reinforce because it's a very basic building block for stronger, more capable bodies. I think that one of the key elements of the class is community. And I was just talking about community with a group of college students in Pennsylvania and how that's a really important aspect of learning and that we learn from one another. And every time I look around the room and I see the participants moving and doing the different phrases, I am learning just as much from them as they are learning from me. And I feel that teaching these classes as well as the classes that I teach on campus are really allowing me to become more expansive as a human being. And I think that it makes me a better person. These classes are held at In Motion in Warrensville Heights, and this is a resource center for individuals with movement disorders with a focus on Parkinson's disease. And all of the classes that are offered here are free to the public, to those individuals with Parkinson's. There are dance classes, boxing, a class for yoga and mindful movement and delay the disease. There are also support groups here, and it's a wonderful resource. It is a place where like-minded individuals can gather. There is more information on the In Motion website, which is beinmotion.org.